Welcome everyone to another episode of the Endless Growth Podcast.
Yeah, welcome back. 122 today.
Yeah, man, how's your week going so far?
Pretty good, bro. Happy to be back. Another week, you know.
Yeah, man, back here with the fam. But yeah, man, what's been popping with the I don't know,
Shit, with the
I guess
world, with the
with the world
news,
just
with
recently since last time we spoke. Not much, huh?
it's crazy, bro. Cause time, I don't know, it's starting to feel like a little like Flash. Basically, I think it's just because I'm doing like the same shit every day.
Um,
So you just kind of get lost in the sauce, you know?
that can happen to you, man. That happens to me when I do a lot of like all-nighters, not all-nighters, but like I'm up late and I
Hmm.
just lose track of days. And yeah, Fridays start to feel like Mondays, and
Yeah,
it's just
I get you.
But yeah, you get a little reset sometimes. You kind of start back. But yeah, I mean, there's I guess there's always shit popping off, huh? But
Yeah, the thing is, like even before we got here, you're asking me what I did this weekend. I had to look into my Crammer roll to even remember what the fuck I did, bro. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe I should be more conscious about what I do, but I feel like sometimes I just kind of live, maybe in the moment, hopefully, maybe not, I don't know.
yeah,
But then after it just kind of gets lost in the abyss or something, right?
yeah. I was seeing it. I was listening to a podcast and they're talking about
Hmm.
like they were talking about like, some brain stuff. He's another brain doctor, and he was talking about like when he was a younger kid, he can remember like going somewhere on vacation, and it was like the top of the top thing to do when like where he was from. It's like to go to Key West and go like on a whole fishing trip. And but to him when he was there, he said it wasn't what he initially thought.
Hmm.
Like growing up, he thought that was gonna be like the best thing ever. But
Mm,
I guess it was kind of like, I guess, saying that when he was there, he was taking pictures, which was really odd. He never really ever took pictures,
yeah,
but he lived the moment, did it. But then like a year later, looking back at the pictures, they meant so much more than at the time when he was
when he
there.
was there.
And it's like sometimes you got to do
Yes.
shit, or sometimes you do stuff without really knowing you're doing something that's just going to mean so much later on. And
Yep.
I feel like we all kind of lived that a lot here recently, where
Nah,
we're
that's
time's just fucking zooming by, but we look back like a year later at what we were doing if we captured pictures of it, and you're just like, damn, like we actually like did a whole lot of things and saw a lot of things and learned stuff. And but yeah, it's kind of weird how we're not like capturing it at the moment though.
what's the importance of the or the significance of the actual
Yeah,
moment. That's a fact, bro. That
yeah.
is really well said.
And obviously there was a whole part to the meaning of this that I
Yeah.
didn't even I don't know what the
Yeah,
fuck he
nah,
was,
hey, you picked something out of it though, so you
yeah,
know, no, I 100% agree with that because even like me and my sister went to go watch a movie yesterday. It
yeah.
was Jurassic World or some shit, like the new one.
The new Jurassic Park one, is it
Yeah,
pretty good?
I feel like it was all right. But now we've watched like I think four movies like in a row each Tuesday.
Yeah,
So now you could kind I don't know. I'm just kind of comparing them, you know, having a conversation with my sister, like, hey, what you enjoy the most. But now that kind of we've, I guess, I don't know, had some time to kind of like, oh, we watched four movies. They're all different.
hmm,
I remember the Superman one being like, damn, this was actually really dope. But I think, like what you said, it took after the processing of the
mm,
actual movie or the event where you're like, damn, that actually was pretty dope and or different or, you
yeah.
know, something like that. Or even
Making
when I
that
was,
memory, yeah,
yeah, exactly. Even when I was like on vacation, I feel like I was so lost in like, fuck, like, we got to rush here, get there,
yeah.
get over there. We take pictures.
That's when it happens a lot. Yeah, vacation.
Exactly. And then now I'm back and I'd be like looking at the pics and I'm like, holy fuck, like that shit was insane. Like, I feel like I appreciate it more now that it's over. It's kind of weird.
Hmm.
It's kind of a
Yeah,
strange thing.
yeah. That was kind of his whole point. Like there's
Yeah.
something to that with our brains that, which would be kind of cool to unlock it to where you enjoy the moment. Because there's times
Hmm.
you do actually enjoy it a lot
Oh,
more.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But then there's sometimes where like the picture means more down the road, or you extract it more. Like, damn, that was actually really fun.
Yeah.
Like at the time, like that whole island shit when I was just fucking dreading going back because I thought I was gonna get sick, dude.
Yeah.
Like I was like not enjoying it. But looking back at that whole like experience, like same with you, the pictures, I was just like, oh, that was probably one of the coolest things I've done in a while.
Hmm.
And but yeah, man,
Yeah,
sometimes I
bro.
guess you just got to do those things that don't really call your name, you know, but just go ahead and do it because it's gonna mean more than it really is to you at the moment
Yeah, that could be a
down
thing
the road.
because nostalgia is a powerful like emotion. Like
Hmm.
just looking back, the thing is you're not gonna ever get the full picture because yeah, I'm looking at these pictures. I'm thinking about the good stuff. I'm like, holy fuck, that was amazing. Maybe it's good or bad, but I'm not thinking about holy shit. I woke up earlier that day to fucking
My car having a fucking what do you call it? This thing, a boot on the fucking wheel.
yeah, some shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
you'll
some shit
know.
that you had to go through before you even got to that point of the day.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, no, honestly, nostalgia is good, but sometimes it can make it seem like it was better than it actually was. and then that may cause you to not enjoy your current moment even more.
Mm,
Because it's like, oh my God, when I was fucking 20, it was amazing. I didn't have responsibilities. Everything was cheaper, all this shit. But then, like, realistically, when you were 20, well, me, when I was 20, I was probably not really going out too much. I was probably like just fucking anxious for no reason, probably depressed a little bit. And I forgot about that. Like, that's not, you kind of don't remember that shit. You kind of bypass that. So,
yeah.
yeah, it can be good or bad. Just don't live, like, enjoy it, appreciate it, and keep going, I guess.
Yeah. Just try to, yeah. Basically, just try to take in every moment you're living.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man. What else is I feel like there's some stuff that like I
You
want to
have it
talk
on your
about
chest or
sometimes,
what?
but no, but just like by the time people listen to this, it's already been fucking like a week or two.
Nah, don't concern about that, bro. When you say that, what do you mean? Like, are you talking about shit that's time sensitive that's happening right now, or what do you mean
No,
by
just
that
like
whole week or
sometimes like
two?
some shit I have like the whole Coldplay thing. Like, when was that? Was that like last week? Like on literally Thursday, probably when it happened, or I feel like some shit was like right after we had the pod, or whole.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm lost
Oh,
as
I'm talking
fuck.
about the Coldplay concert with the guy, the CEO and the HR lady that got caught.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah,
Okay,
just random shit. But there's sometimes
okay.
like stuff like that that comes up like a UFC fight, but
Yeah.
it's like by the time people hear this shit, it's like fucking 2 weeks already. It's like why even bring some shit up? So
I feel like if maybe you could add to the event, like your own perspective and add additional information, I feel like why not talk about it? Like,
no, I was just bringing shit up just to bring it
okay.
up because it's been something talked about, but now it's kind of like almost dead now. So
That's actually fucking crazy, bro. Shit just goes viral, and you know that, yeah. After, I guess, after the whole fiasco, whatever, I heard the CEO stepped down, and that his wife changed her fucking last name on Facebook. That's the last I've heard about that shit.
yeah,
But yeah, man. That's, I guess, unlucky for the guy, and maybe lucky for the wife if she gets a divorce and gets half the shit. I don't know. Depends how you want to see it.
yeah,
Uh,
who knows? Maybe it's everything she waited for.
yeah, maybe, you never know. I don't know. They did seem
Yeah,
a little older, so I don't know. I guess you never really lose
yeah, you don't know what people are
the
living.
temptation, yeah, of, oh, let me go fucking, I don't know. Yeah,
Let
that
me go
was,
find me a little side piece over here. Yeah, it's
yeah.
crazy, man.
It's crazy how viral it went though. Like, that shit went so viral, and it actually is a thing now. Where if you go to an event, a
Yeah, it's
sporting event,
been a whole thing now.
yeah, everybody just does that, like, as a, it's a joke, I guess. So I was like, holy shit, this is kind of cool. Little, global. I don't know if global, but definitely national movement going on.
Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
that yeah, I'm sure there's like a lot of people that not people, but like the actual band probably got a lot more
Mhm.
recognition too now that like who the fuck is this Coldplay or
Oh, I got you. That's actually interesting. I wonder if there's some sort of metric we can pull up, like maybe their
mm,
monthly listeners on Spotify. If we could compare that to a week before to
mm.
see if there would be a change. I would assume there is.
I'm sure there is. There's always like stuff that happens like when a rapper does something, like everybody
Yeah,
starts listening to him just see what the fuck it was or
yeah, that reminds me of the Super Bowl. Are you familiar with, like, Super Bowl halftime?
like this last year.
Well, not just like
Oh,
what the actual,
oh yes, yes.
dynamic and like business of it.
There's usually like an artist that comes up and does a whole performance.
Yeah, but do you know they don't get paid anything for that?
Really, just
Yeah, it's like
because.
free. But they invest their own money, or maybe the label's money, into the sets, all that shit. And what they get back in return, you're probably asking, maybe it's, well, obviously the status, holy shit, you performed at the Super Bowl. But your fucking, your monthly listeners, like people streaming your music, goes up by like 500%.
Yeah, the recognition you get from it is gonna.
It's humongous, because it's not only the recognition of, oh my God, people just went back and like, oh yeah, I remember that dude. It's new people that are like getting put onto your music and shit. It's like a new, maybe some, I don't know, young person in
Yeah,
whole different place. They don't know who Kendrick Lamar was, and now he does. And so yeah, it just kind of adds a, I don't know, a cool
yeah,
component.
yeah. I mean, that's kind of what I wanted to do with that dealership stuff. When I was like, we were a little slower, and I was thinking. I mean,
Hmm.
luckily we never got slow enough to where I had to do it, but I wanted to
Yeah,
go do like that free service for that dealership and be like, hey, this is what we do. It's free, just because I know we're gonna get some recognition from this, or hopefully some more people.
yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
important, bro. Do you feel like a lot of people don't think about that, or maybe don't, I don't know, take full advantage of providing something for free at first?
d-
Especially if you don't have no leverage, like
yeah,
like if you don't have work, you don't have leverage. But if you
hmm
had work, so it doesn't matter to you.
yeah. No, I think more recently they have, because I think I was talking to you about when you were doing a little bit of the
Mhm.
marketing stuff, and I'm like, just honestly, if you came to me, I probably wouldn't say nothing. I probably would not go with it unless you like offered it for free, like for a free trial or something. And it's kind of funny, but after that, I was getting people that were wanting to do like marketing for me,
Mhm.
or like ads, like for Instagram, like reels and shit. And they're like, yeah, the first two are free on us. And I started to see that a lot more, but I still never took it either, because I'm just like, it's gonna lead to some kind of like, you're
It's a sales
tied.
funnel. You're in a sales funnel.
Yeah, they're gonna keep. I don't want to waste his time. I don't want to waste my time. Like, it's just not.
Yeah.
I've been finding myself a lot in that situation a lot more recently, where, because I feel like back then with anything, let's say like someone comes up to me and they're like, "Hey, would you be interested in going like I don't know, talking about concerts. We want to go to this concert this weekend or whatever."
Yeah.
I feel like back then I'd probably be like, "Yeah, yeah, just let me know whenever it comes up." And honestly, inside me, I'd probably be like, "I'm not gonna go. Like, that's just not me." And more recent, I've been more of a person now. I'm just like, why fucking waste his time? I waste mine. So now I'm more straight up like, honestly, dude, that ain't my shit. Like,
You're more
you ever find yourself doing shit like that back then or still?
oh, kind of like putting it off instead of being direct in
Yeah.
a sense. I guess yeah.
I honestly feel kind of bad about it, because
Nah, honestly, it depends on, I guess, on your tone too. Yeah, but I feel like the truth is, you know, maybe not at first, but over the long run, it'll provide the most benefits. Yeah, because
just being upfront and
yeah, but again, you obviously can say things a certain way.
yeah.
You'd be like, "Oh no, thank you, I appreciate it, not interested."
Mm.
Or you could be like, "Man, nah, I'm good. Like, fuck that shit." Like,
Yeah, of
obviously,
course, yeah.
there's I guess an art to it. But yeah, no, I've been trying to focus that on a little bit more. I'm like, damn, who do I have to tell some feedback? I don't want to say
Mm.
bad shit, just maybe some feedback. And I'd be thinking about that sometimes. I'm like, if I give this person a feedback, where does that put us? Are they gonna take that shit personal and not
Mm.
even take the lesson that I'm trying to impart on them? Because I know me
Or
and
just take it,
you,
yeah.
me and you are more growth oriented. I'm pretty sure, like, if I sit down, I'm like, fuck, dude, like, I'm kind of a little scared to say this, bro, but and I
Mm.
give you some feedback, I'm pretty sure you're more likely to be open and actually consider it versus other people that I know.
Yeah, backfire on you right away or something,
Yeah,
yeah.
they might be. Let me take that shit as like a direct fucking insult or something.
Mhm.
Another thing too that I some one time read is if you are gonna give someone feedback, make sure it's not in front of other people
Mm.
because they're gonna take that shit as you're embarrassing them instead of what your point is. So instead of, oh hey man, like you could do better, say hey man, just come to my office real quick, or maybe after hours, hey, oh before you head out, you know, at that point tell them. But yeah, if you're fucking, hey man, hey you fuck smell like shit in front of like 4 or 5 people,
Yeah.
they're gonna fucking, I ain't gonna lie, you just made a secret enemy.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I just kind of been finding myself that more recently, and I was for a minute, because I was like, I had it with two people,
Hmm.
and I was just like, damn, am I just being kind of like a stuck up person now, and I just don't really fuck with no one or whatever. But at the same time, like, I think it's bad too to carry shit on with people. Like, oh yeah, maybe next time.
Mm. Yeah,
Or
people are passive aggressive. That's, I feel like, yeah, that's toxic.
yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, it can't be good. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just say it the way it is.
Yeah, no,
But
we're all
yeah.
like that because yeah, sometimes you want to give someone a feedback, and then back then I wouldn't be as confrontational, even
Mm.
still to today. So I would have like passive aggressiveness. I would feel like I need to get back at them, but I'm not gonna confront them.
Mm.
So I'm gonna do some other little annoying thing to kind of get back with them, or at them. So for example, I don't know. Let's say I'm living with someone, my roommate doesn't like that. I don't know. I fucking put the toilet paper the wrong way or something. Like I know that pisses them off. So secretly, I must just start doing shit like that. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
passive
yeah,
aggressiveness. Everyone does this shit.
yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, if you're just upfront, definitely
Hmm.
the best course of action. But yeah, you gotta watch out with that other one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's one thing I probably took away from myself this week. It was actually just with the business shit. People would always come at me and be like, "Hey, are you interested in doing this for the business? Like being
Mhm.
a sponsor or some shit." And back then, I'd probably just be like, "Yeah, send me some information over." But I'm like, I don't fucking need more work. Like, why am I even wasting their time and my time just trying to like entertain it? Like, just say,
Mhm.
"Nope, we're good, thank you." Like, maybe next year. Even then, I probably shouldn't even say next year. But I was just like,
No, I get you. No, that's what
why
people
even carry it
say. That's what
longer?
people say
Just cut it off there.
when they're not interested in a sale. I would get that as a sales response all the time.
Mm,
Oh, can you call back later? I'm like, okay, what time? They'd tell me a time. I'd call them back, and they wouldn't answer. It fucking
mm,
happened all the time,
yeah.
all the time, bro.
Speaking of that, I had someone comment on one of my Instagram post. Can we share it?
Was it? Did you look into the page?
This is Utah something.
Connect. Yeah, it's all bullshit.
And I was like, yes, you can share it. You asked. Oh, hey, but it costs something. I'm like, I just answered your question. I just don't shut up. You said, can I share it? I'm like, you can share it. Yes. Well, I think I responded with
Uh-huh.
yes, you can share it. As like you asked the question. I'm not interested, thank you. And they're like, okay. He's like, but it costs blah blah blah. And I'm like, I was just answering your question, bro. Like,
I just left him
have
on
a good
red right
night.
there. Yeah, I just left him on red.
Yeah.
The
I'm just a
fuck?
person. I don't want to make you realize too how fucking stupid you are by answering a question that dumb. Like, if you're answering that, you're gonna get it dumb. But yeah, it's like it's a sales
Yeah,
tactic,
no,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
we get a foot in the door and then we start going from there. But
What's crazy
and
is
I
a lot of those messages aren't even from people. It's like sequences, and then once
like
they get a response, then they answer.
yeah, they were quick.
Yeah,
It was like late at night too. It was like 11. So I knew it was like a person, but
it's
it is
probably
a
an Indian. I ain't
it's
gonna
like
lie.
a local page though in Utah. Like, cause I was checking out the companies, and it is like just smart local businesses like here in Ogden, and
Mm.
I don't even know what it was, but it was like Utah something. But
Yeah,
I've seen the ones like all the ones where can we share it, and yeah, those are for sure like some Indian companies that are
yeah.
just
No, the podcast one, we always get like shit on our
really.
podcast. Can we share? You can like, bro. I don't know. Like, what do you want me to say to you? Like, and then
Yeah,
you go to the page, and then you see like the posts, and then you look to the followers. It's a big followers, and then you go through the followers,
they're all
and then
fake accounts.
exactly you start going in there, and it's like it's a bunch of bullshit, bro. So
Now this one was
yeah.
legit, but that's what kind of just made me even
Mhm.
like actually put input in because I'm like, this is actually a real account. Yeah, go for it. Put it, like, share the
Put
photo.
it up.
Stupid. Oh man,
Yeah. Um. Fuck, man. I guess I don't know. People maybe just want that initial response, but
it's a job, bro.
try to give them a little advice, bro. What do you think would have worked better instead of can I
I
post
fucking
this?
next time, like, don't ask a stupid question. Like,
Or maybe actually do it for free and then build a relationship. Maybe show the value first. Be like,
mm,
oh, we posted it. We got this engagement. Um, I don't know, but yeah, to just fucking be like, hey, it costs this without like showing any sort of benefit first. I feel like that's the
yeah, they
disconnect.
didn't even send me a price. The thing he sent me right away was like their reach, like in Salt Lake, Davis, and like all like. And I'm like, dude, I told you I'm not interested. That was like the first thing I told him. Like, I'm not interested, but yeah, you can share it. Like, you asked him the question.
Gotcha.
And he's like, oh, this is our reach here. And I'm like, good, dude. But yeah, maybe be like, maybe do your first one for free. Maybe you might get more
Hmm.
people, like you're saying. So,
Yeah, value. Yeah, because a lot of the times that's how people get sales. Well, fuck, bro. You go to motherfucking Sam's Club or Costco.
mm-hmm.
Sometimes you're not willing to make a risk on a product that you fucking see on there because you don't know what it tastes like, what it does. But sure enough, they got motherfucking samples. Try the sample, and it might hit or may not. But yeah, I remember a few times my parents would fucking try a random soup at
Mm-hmm.
Sam's Club.
Oh, it's
Oh,
yummy.
this is good, and buy some.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like the value. You know what you're getting, you get it, you buy it, and
Yeah.
if it's really really good, which is obviously a good thing to have a product or service is really good, then that shit just gonna keep coming in organically as well, and hopefully you have a repeat customer.
Yeah.
That's the best scenario.
They got to be doing that shit like on products that they're fucking just getting for a steal, huh?
Where
Like at Sam's Club.
fuck no, bro. They know that's part of the game.
What do you mean?
Like if you want to build up a fucking brand, you can't
Mm,
just hope. Oh, let me put this shit on the shelf
yeah.
because each shelf costs like money. Like the ones that on the ones at your level, those are the most expensive ones.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking ones all the way at the bottom, all the way at the top, those are less expensive. So
Mm.
it's kind of weird how this whole grocery shit works. Like
But I'm just
it's
saying it's like stuff that they're probably like they say they're selling like some fucking trail mix.
okay.
If they're paying an employee
Hmm.
to set little cups and hand them out to people,
Yeah.
I take it they have like 10 different kind of trail mixes right in stock
Hmm.
probably. But the one they're picking to do that with is probably the one that they have the most margin in. You think, or do you think they would?
I'm not too sure which. That's a great question
That's
on
what I would do,
how
obviously. Like,
shit. We last week
yeah,
we
exactly.
talked
That's
about the
chat.
chat thing, so we're gonna pull up chat. We're gonna figure out how Sam's Club and Costco determines what to sample.
Hmm.
All right, let's try this shit out. Hey chat, we're live on the podcast. We have a question. We're yeah, basically about samples at Costco, Sam's Club. Who decides what goes out? Is it the actual company that pushes these samples, or is it Sam's Club slash Costco?
That's a fun question. Usually it's a bit of a mix. The companies that produce the products often partner with Costco or Sam's Club to do those samples. They usually hire a third party company that specializes in store demos. So it's kind of a collaboration between the retailer and the brand.
Well,
Wow.
there we go. Holy shit.
So those people aren't even employed by Sam's Club, or even fucking Walmart does it now too.
Probably, yeah. I don't know. It's like a little collaboration, bro. So yeah,
Damn.
but it makes sense. It's not just
Yeah.
let's put this shit up. It's like
Yeah.
this planned. Everything's planned.
Yeah, he said it's probably people that, the company that's putting the product, like they
Mhm.
want to get it out there, so they're paying the extra money to, like you said, put it at
Yep.
iView and then
Maybe discount it right now.
pay someone literally to be fucking
Yeah, it's actually
sampling
crazy
it.
we're talking about this because last week I literally was at Costco. Have you heard of something called liquid IV?
Yeah.
So I guess that shit's really becoming popular. That samples.
Hmm.
My girlfriend tried one. It was all right, but she ended up buying like a 30 pack of some.
Hmm.
Um, there's only like one flavor I really fuck with is like a lime lemon one. It's just fucking
Oh,
electrolyte shit like that. But yeah, that's something that maybe Liquid IV reached out to Costco, was like, hey, you're trying to push this. Let's offer a discount because that's usually what happens on top of the sample. It's magically it's also discounted right now,
hmm,
and then that's how they hopefully get the foot on the door. And then let's say for me, if I really like that lime fucking liquid IV thing, then that's the flavor I'm looking for now.
mm,
Like that's my thing. And then I now recognize the brand. Maybe if I see an
yeah,
advertisement, it'll hit. It'll trigger
something, yeah,
something, because that's something important too. Like once you've tried it and all that stuff, it's good. But like you also have to remind people, hey, like we exist, keep coming back. So that's why sometimes
mm,
it's really good. Once you have an established brand, they keep advertising just to keep you top of mind. So for example, someone that does this really well is Cane's and Chick-fil-A.
mm,
Everyone knows what the fuck both of those are. We know it's really good. It's fire. But shit, you're driving down Riverdale, you see the fucking cane sign before you even get to the place. Now you're thinking, fuck it, am I hungry right now? Oh shit,
mm,
Cane's actually does sound good. But you wouldn't have that thought on your own, And now
hmm.
you're like, fuck, thinking about it. You already know what Cane's is. You already know like the end result. So now you're gonna drive past, or not drive past it, but you can pull up to the little drive-through and
Just by driving by,
potentially,
you kind of already know you're gonna expect to get. Yeah.
yeah. So like those little triggers, bro. Even like I got a haircut last week. I was talking to John. He's a
Hmm.
regular listener, so shout out. But he was telling me, he's like, yo, he's like, I found that sometimes when I'm out like out doing shit at the gym, I don't know, maybe partying, maybe doing some other activity. If he sees like maybe not like a client, but like someone that he's cut their hair before, or maybe he's like a second barber, like the backup barber.
Hmm.
He's noticed that if he sees them, they're more likely to like basically think, oh shit, I just seen John, maybe I need a haircut, and then they actually book a cut.
Oh no, shit.
And I was like, holy shit, that's kind of interesting. But
Damn.
that kind of goes back to just the human nature and psychology, is that trigger.
Yeah,
You need that trigger.
and the company obviously kind of engraving that little, just dropping that seed in that people's brain. That when they see that logo,
Yeah.
it triggers that. So.
Yeah, it's not just good enough to have the advertising. That's obviously amazing, but if you can back it up with a good product or service,
Hmm.
fuck, you're golden, bro. Like even like you kill it here. Shit. I'm pretty sure I actually would be interested. I don't know if we could test it somehow. Like if you ask around and be like, "Yo, do you know about endless auto styling or Edgar?" and see how many people around
Mm.
would know the
Would
name.
know.
Yeah.
Asking around.
Yeah, because that'd be kind of cool. Like, or maybe even like around here, if you're kind of established. I'm not sure how your reputation is around here, but having like a little advertisement. Fucking, what is the street called, bro? It's fucking. I don't even know what street this
Highway
is.
89.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
It's like something like that. Like before you get to the shop, or like
Mm.
I don't know. Like you never know. I guess what could happen, but just something like that. Be like, holy shit, Edgar's around here. Like I might need
Mm.
something, but. Yeah, I don't know if I should put out your business about that, but I know you ran into someone that's a professional, just bought an M3 something, right?
Hmm.
But do you think that happened because you saw him once and that was it? Or do you think, oh, you kept seeing him, maybe you kept talking about it, and then it kind of transpired into a sale, or maybe not a sale yet, but like at least an appointment?
Yeah. It's a good question. I think he just knew of me because obviously I did his client's car
Mhm.
and our cars, frequently. So I think it was just in his head like, this is the guy that this guy uses. Um,
Because you would occasionally come across them though, right? Like pretty
yeah,
regularly?
I would see him here and there just randomly. We kind of work in the same kind of area. But yeah. And then he just asked. Somebody told me, he's like, "Hey, I just gave your number away to so and so. Just a heads up. Well, I'm hoping that's okay." And then yeah, they hit me up like, "Hey, I'm buying this car. I need it all done." So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Kind of cool.
I don't know. There's a lot of those, honestly.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
hard
I
to
mean,
trace.
it's been kind of a word of mouth kind of business for me. So kind of
Yeah,
been
man.
blessed in that part where it just kind of keeps coming back.
Yeah, I feel like if you keep like, I know you're super busy right now, but if it gets to a point where maybe you're trying to grow, you get an employee, you're trying to expand, get more sales, but like just putting yourself in front of like, I feel like you're pretty well known in the car community.
Mm,
If you keep appearing, knowing like them knowing who you are, I feel like that'll be like, oh shit, that's Edgar. He does this, and then that kind of
yeah.
plants that little seed, and maybe they'll hit you up. Basically, kind of like the John scenario where, oh shit,
Yeah.
fuck, I just seen John, and maybe I do need a haircut.
Shit, and do a little billboard on the side of fucking I-15
Yeah, shit.
every day. That's true though. I remember like when I used to like drive on the freeway like almost every day.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you'd see the same billboard like for like Chick-fil-A or some the Kangaroo ones like We Hear You.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fuck, you see those all the time, and like yeah, you every time like you see that, the whole little like we hear you, so you think of Kangaroo right away, and
That's crazy that you say that because there's a funny story. I know how that came about. So I had a professor. He's the guy that founded Marcustar, Alan.
mm-hmm.
But he was telling us that he actually would take his car. Back in the day, it was just Salt Lake, I believe. So he would drive all the way from Ogden to Salt Lake to get his car service. So one time he went and they didn't have the part.
Oh shit,
So fuck, he had to drive all the way back. The second time he went, the fucking guy that knew how to install the part
wasn't there?
was off for the day.
Fuck.
So that dude, he said like after that shit, it kind of pissed him off. So after that, he wasn't necessarily want to get revenge, but I think he like knew of maybe someone like I don't know, investor or some shit like that. So he ended up like fucking confronting them about that shit.
Hmm.
And I don't know what happened, but Ken Garf ended up basically kind of switching around. Like fuck, we have a bad reputation of not listening, and he's kind of like one of like the main reasons why they started
Really?
advertising that. Yeah, he's like, we hear you. It's not just
Yeah,
me fucking pull up and waste my
it's
time.
been for a while now, and they
Yeah,
keep coming with different like just different like designs billboard, but it's the same shit. We hear you for
yeah,
years.
bro. Dude,
An
the Burton
I-15.
divorce lawyers have some fire ass ones. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like they're doing a lot of maybe damage too.
Hmm.
Because the same thing with the trigger. You're going down driving, just minding your business, maybe singing a little song in the car. You see fucking a divorce thing.
Yeah.
Usually they're creative. One time I think it was like a ring. I forgot what the point of that one was, but I remember one was like basically like an exit,
Hmm.
and it basically said like separation. It was trying to basically say, hey, like maybe it's time to
Yeah.
exit, or
Part ways. Yeah.
it's basically kind of playing on the highway type of vibe.
Hmm.
But I'm like, fuck, dude, I wonder if that's a trigger for someone that's like maybe not in a happy relationship, but like,
This is my sign.
yeah, and they'd be like, fuck, this is my sign. Oh, that's another one. This is literally says, this is your sign. And
Oh
it says,
shit.
literally, bro, that's fucking insane. So they're playing on some like crazy shit where,
For divorce is crazy.
yeah, because it's maybe implanting that. Maybe you just had a fight like twice, maybe you're just going through some shit, for a month or two.
Yeah, it's in your head.
And now you see that and you're like, oh my God, that's my sign. Let me go fucking get divorced. So I feel like in that scenario, that's probably, well, for them, it's good.
Mm.
They profit on divorces, which I think is kind of fucked up as a lawyer.
Yeah.
Like you're really, preying on that, but whatever. That's capitalism for you.
I wonder if there's if Utah's like a big divorce state. It's gotta be, huh?
For sure, bro. I'll pull up the stats right now,
I feel
but
like everybody that I went to
compared to like
school with.
everyone else or like just as a whole.
I think just compared, yeah, other states, I feel like Utah's probably gonna be up there for divorce, especially like at young age. We have a lot of young
Yeah.
marriage here in
We'll,
Utah.
we'll have a guess. What do you think out of, I haven't even seen this yet, but
There used to be this show called fuck,
it's
I
not
don't know
that
what it
bad.
was, but they would say divorce rates in the cities, and then like
It says in 2021, the divorce rate in Utah was approximately 3.3 divorces per 1,000. So
it's not
that's not
terrible.
even, yeah, that's not even 1%. I feel like that's bullshit though.
Hmm.
Wait, well, I
For
think
them,
that's on population though. That's not considering each marriage. That's
hmm.
just how many divorces per population. So out of 3.3 people out of 1,000, that's the divorce rate. How about for each marriage? Fucking technology. Isn't that crazy, bro? You could just literally know anything in the palm of your hand. I know we've had Google before, but it's just something to,
It is, yeah, something
yeah,
to take in,
it's
yeah.
like, what the fuck, bro? It says in the US, I guess we're going off the US, it's estimated that 35 to 50% of first marriages end in divorce. That's like half of them, bro. Yeah.
35%, yeah.
And guess on second, if you get married the second time, does it go down or up?
Fuck. I feel like it'd go up.
Yes, it does. It goes up 60%.
Oh, fuck.
And then what do you think about the third one or higher?
80?
It was 70 or more.
Oh, shit. God damn.
So, yeah. So maybe if you are on your
The-
third divorce, the problem is probably you.
If
You
you're on your
know?
first one, just fuck. Yeah.
No, on the third one, it's like, bro, it didn't work out with three people. I think that's, in my opinion, I think that's just you doing, like, not giving up too early, or you're doing something fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Three people?
Yeah, I mean, I know people I went to school with, you know, people I just knew growing up, and fuck, they've been on their second divorce, or they have like two
Our
baby
age, though?
mamas, or yeah, or even younger than us.
Jeez.
And I'm like, yeah, there's something wrong with you. That's not the fucking the relationship. I mean, of course,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, yeah. Well, usually when people are going through shit, they're always going to point the finger at, you know, the other person. They're always going to tell their side, you know,
Mhm.
not the actual side. They're always going to hide the little details like, oh, I slapped him back. You know, they're not going to be like, yo, he smacked me. Yeah, okay. But you didn't say that. Oh, I fucking smacked him back.
Or the reason
I
he
cheated on
slapped
his
you.
man. You know, like what you would his man. You know, shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
man.
Man, divorce. Yeah.
It's a little dark, but, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's what got us talking about Billboards fucking divorce.
Yeah, bro. But I think Hispanics are most likely not to get divorced, though. Like, it also does
Yeah.
determine on what sort of, I guess you could say, heritage, what you were,
I feel
you
like a
know,
lot
what
of
your values
Hispanics too, like,
are. I'm saying it's good either, though.
yeah. Because technically, like, my parents, they're married, but they're not married here in the country. They're married in Mexico. So technically, here in the U.S. or not.
Nah, I feel like that carries over some fucking how. Because same thing with my dad and my mom. They didn't get married here in the U.S. either.
But I
But
feel like there's a lot of people that they got married in Mexico, and obviously they're divorced now, but they don't actually like ever go through like divorce. They just end up getting married here in the U.S. and
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm
like it doesn't transfer over.
kind of
Saying
curious how the fuck that works. But yeah, I think if you get over here, you probably, I don't know, put something like that. Because yeah, I had an uncle that married someone in Mexico.
Mhm.
Ended up bringing them over here, but it's like they didn't get married here. So did they? I think they did have a ceremony at one point, but I think they were applying for citizenship. So this might be a whole different thing, to be honest with you.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know about any of that stuff, but
Yeah. Okay. I looked up the Hispanic one because I was a little curious. So it says that the national divorce rates for Hispanic Americans is 18.5. It says higher than the white rate. The second one, the black. Okay. I guess. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm reading too quick, so I'm pretty sure I'm losing out some shit. But yeah, I feel like in my head though that Hispanics are more likely to just kind of endure that shit and not get divorced. To be honest, like they're more willing to they're more family oriented, and when you're family oriented, you're more willing to go through hell for your family instead of exiting. I'm not saying it's the best route because if you're tormenting yourself, the kids are seeing everybody fight. There's fucking trauma being built up, so I don't think that's the
I
correct
think
way
there's a lot
either.
of trauma with Hispanic people too.
Oh hell yeah, bro! Shit,
I heard some stories and shit. I'm like, God
yeah,
damn.
I got trauma. Shit, you know. Come on now.
Yeah, so they keep it in the house.
Yeah,
We'll take care of it here.
yeah. I don't know, man. I'm not saying it's the right way. I'm just noticing shit.
Yeah,
Like, oh, what the fuck?
it's different for them behind closed doors. But yeah, I guess change the subject. What what's this is the third. We got one more week of this month.
Mm-hmm.
Are we already on the third quarter? No, I mean, did we already end the second quarter? I should
Yeah,
say.
we just ended in June, so with July. So yeah, this is
Yeah, the end
the
of this
first
month. I
month.
gotta pay taxes. God damn it. Should
Yeah.
come up, man, quick.
Yeah, actually, that's you owe them. I think by the last day,
Last day of
which
this month, yeah.
I think that's next Wednesday, bro. No, Thursday, next Thursday. So
Thursday.
yeah, it's a little reminder. Pay your little taxes. You know,
Fucking end of the month comes quick.
it does, bro. Especially like how we were saying before. Like each day kind of just seems like a blur because usually,
Mhm.
you know, I think that's how I like it though. I've thought, oh my god, I gotta add different things to make my shit interesting. But I feel like
Mhm.
I kind of need a routine, is what I figured out to feel good about myself. And I would assume you're the same because you work here all the
Is there
time.
certain situations you wish time didn't go by as fast though, or not really? You kind of just live in the moment and you're happy with it.
Yeah, I feel like I found myself subconsciously doing something. So I would stay up late as fuck. I still do,
Mm-hmm.
but it's because I don't want the day to end and my free time to end. So I would basically stay up later to
For your free time, yeah.
yeah for free time because I'm in my head extending it, but there's obviously a cost to that shit. You're gonna wake up fucking more tired, assuming you're sleeping, waking up at a certain time, thing like that. But yeah, I guess it kind of depends. But subconsciously, I figured that shit. I was, oh fuck, dude. I'm like, well, maybe I have to make some changes. But yeah,
No,
I'm still figuring it out. I'm still
I'm
figuring it
with
out.
you there, man. Yeah, honestly, I feel like I just wish I wish time wouldn't go by as fast, but at the same time, like I don't know how it does, but every fucking year it
Yeah.
seems like it just goes by faster and faster.
Yeah, well, I guess I feel like I maybe accepted that already. I never wish, oh my God, I wish I could, like when I was on vacation, be here forever. Like, nah, nothing like that. I feel like back then it just seemed kind of depressing. Fuck, we're gonna get older, more
Mm,
responsibilities. But I've recently have like more hope because as long as you're working up like towards something like a skill set or in your
mm-hmm,
case a business or something, and you're actually constantly improving, not
mm-hmm,
just staying stuck like a plateau, like then you have those results to look forward to. Like yes, like once we get really older, our bodies start gonna it's gonna start basically deteriorating. It's basically gonna start going the other way.
mm-hmm,
But as far as I know, if you're doing the right things, keeping your mind active, that shit's gonna keep going up. Again, it's based on your the shit you're doing now. It's obviously when you hit that age and you already fucked a little bit.
yeah, you done for?
Yeah, so that's kind of why I'm kind of excited for the future and be like, yeah, my fucking bald and my fucking hairline might be half over here on my head, but
Yeah,
hopefully, I don't know. My thing right now is like just trying to hopefully maybe not master a specific thing, but just trying to lock in on the skills that like make you I don't know, maybe someone that, an important, position or something
mm-hmm,
later on. And I know that's going to be, like working on my discipline,
mm,
working on my patience. Another thing is being more social intuitive, like just knowing how to pick up. Another skill I want to eventually pick up is like managing people. I feel like that would be an amazing skill to have.
that was huge.
So just shit like that, just kind of almost collect them shits like I'm Thanos. I don't think you ever watched that movie, but basically in the Avengers,
Mm,
some motherfucker with the glove you've probably seen around. That's pretty
mm-hmm,
iconic. He has like diamonds on each one.
mm-hmm,
Each one of those in my head would be like a little skill set.
mm,
Fucking have a little glove, powerful glove for the people like Marvel. But
yeah,
yeah, something like that. That's kind of what I kind of look forward to, and I have a little glimpse of hope. But as we all know, even like we had a conversation literally earlier, seems like everyone's kind of going through like a harsh time. So
mm-hmm.
yeah, it's kind of hard too because like it's kind of hard not to be pessimistic because that's the easy way. It's like just
Mm-hmm.
think negatively. It takes a lot of effort to fucking think the other way, positively. So yeah, man, just trying to I don't know,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
become better.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm probably like I'm not really one like to. I want to stay in time right now and live longer. I mean,
Hmm.
I'm with you there. I definitely like look forward for the future and what's coming and obviously getting better and stuff.
Yeah.
I just wish I had like another like 2 hours to like just fuck off and do like
Mm,
watch TV. Like I don't get to do that shit.
no, I get you. Well, I
I'm doing
do,
the
but yeah, I'm
like
robbing myself of the future. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, and I'm already using that all. I'm already robbing myself, but I'm using that extra time just to do the shit that I probably should fit in the normal day already. So
Mm,
yeah, but yeah, it's like it's just a matter of just re kind of reevaluating your everyday and kind of just adjusting
you
shit.
have to, bro. You can't just go through life just fucking with your fucking head in the dirt, like whatever fucking bird does that.
Yeah,
Like you kind of have to at least once in a while get your head out the
yeah.
dirt.
Don't
You know,
spend 5 hours playing with your dog. Spend two. Just uh,
just be calm. Just just be have a direction at least. I'm not saying have everything figured out because no one has anything figured out, but at least know
it's what works for you, man.
what
Honestly,
direction. Just choose a direction, keep at it, and then kind of look up and see if maybe you started heading in the wrong direction. That's all. Like Edgar said, reevaluate shit. That's
hmm
100%, bro. Do you find yourself reevaluating shit pretty constantly? Like, do you have maybe a set routine where each week happens and then, or is it just organically? It just happens.
I just adjust as I go, man. Honestly,
Yeah,
just
same.
everything's on the calendar, scheduling wise. I do my job and make up for what I need to make up for sometimes, and then sometimes I get free time, and
Go think
obviously,
about shit.
and sometimes but yeah, just figure out as we go. Honestly, I'm always like adjusting because yeah, nothing's ever planned. Honestly, you can't ever like be like it's gonna be like this. My next 30 days are gonna look just like
Oh
this.
hell no.
So
That's how to get. That's to get how to. I don't know if depress is the correct word, but that's how to disappoint yourself.
mm,
Having a fucking 30-day plan.
yeah, it's like this
Because
weekend, Saturday, I was supposed to come back and work. Like I was gonna go home.
yeah,
We were gonna go do some stuff, and then I was gonna come back to work like around maybe 7 or 8 and just work. That was already in my head.
gotcha.
But I ended up just spending that whole evening just my girlfriend just
Hmm.
doing some stuff, going shopping and
Okay, hell yeah.
organizing some stuff, and it's just like it is what it is.
I have a
I'll
question
have to
about that.
readjust now.
Okay, because this is, I guess, maybe a selfish question for me because I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
But you in your head, like consciously, you were like, "Yo, around 7, 8, I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna start, fucking, working or something." When that time came, 7 or 8, and you decided to keep working at whatever you were doing or to chill whatever you were
Mm-hmm.
doing, was like you not being here, like fucking with your head a little bit, like fuck, I'm gonna be behind now, or are you pretty good at just disconnecting and be like, whatever?
Yeah, I just kind of read the room. I mean, right now I'm living. We're in a good time. We're both doing something we enjoy. We're enjoying ourselves. Like I can readjust, and I know I can make up for this
Like
day.
later
Like
on
it's
or
just
something?
yeah. So,
Okay.
but yeah, sometimes I think about stuff like that because I mean, there's times that she works back to back 3 days, and I don't ever get to see her. Sometimes I'm the same, but we both kind of like just adapt to what we have going on. So if there's a day where we're both already spending some time and
Hmm.
maybe next week it's not going to be the same, like let's just make it work out right now, and then we'll just readjust down the road and figure it out. Of course, when I can, right? There's sometimes that you just have like some shit that's it needs to go, but at that point I feel like I would already made it like pretty clear, like, hey, this is going
Okay.
on. I probably can't even fuck with like just doing
Got
something
you.
else. So like, I got to be
Got you.
here.
Got you.
So
So if it was super important for you, you would have prioritized that before anything, is what you're saying.
yeah, and then
Okay.
I'm like I said, like today, probably after this, I'm gonna be working for a little more. So it probably has a little bit to do with that too, because I could have probably done more 2 days ago or whenever the weekend was,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and been more ahead now. But it's just
Got you.
yeah, kind of read the room and just at the moment you got to figure out what's more important.
At that moment,
Is
yeah.
it worth leaving your family to go work, or spending time with the family and then just at a different time go work? So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's facts.
yeah, man.
Damn, man. I'm curious to see how other people like answer that question because I know some people would be like, probably don't give a fuck. They're like, you know what? The
Bye.
business is more pressing. Fuck it. But
Mm,
like, I wonder what their thought process is behind that, or if they, I don't know, like, what are they thinking about? Like, like leaving their family and shit. Like, I just want to know if they have a thing in their head where like, oh no, like I'm just gonna fucking become rich and then I'll be there. Like,
mm.
what is the underlying
Maybe
thought
if you would have asked me
process?
a few years ago, I probably would have chosen just leave and come here. But I
Mm.
just like it.
It's like a change recently.
There's not a yeah. Within the last like 3 years, I mean, I've been open to this. Like it's not all just about the business. Like the work's gonna be here. Obviously, I've been doing this for this long now, and
Yeah,
still
you can
it's
kind of
getting bigger every year.
forecast.
And
Yeah.
like it's not like I have to fight for it every single day. And then yeah, people. I mean, people are always understanding. If that's the one thing with my customers, I never have like a timeline or time frame. Everybody's always no rush, take your time. It's just a matter of me
Yeah, 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 yeah.
to figure out how to work them around other appointments already made up. So, but
Yeah,
thankfully I'm in a spot there too where it's just like,
yeah, and it sounds like the more you've done it, the better you've got at it and know what to expect a little
yeah,
bit, I'm pretty sure you run into some little hiccups here and there, but
yeah,
that's just with anything.
yeah, but yeah, like yeah, I'm curious too what other people would say. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are just like stuck on the money, business, grow it. But I mean, honestly, you leaving and working for like 5 hours here, it's not going to make you a millionaire overnight. You're better
Yeah.
off, making memories and spending the time with your family than just
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. I feel like it just kind of depends. Let's say, for example, if we are measuring one week,
mhm.
like you do that maybe, once or twice. But yeah, if it becomes an everyday thing, that's
Yeah.
obviously, you also have to build up in my opinion, a skill. You know, you don't want to. That's the best way to not get replaced.
Yeah.
You
No,
know.
absolutely. And I mean, and this is coming from a person. For me, I was here till 6 a.m. this morning.
There you go.
So
Nice.
yeah, like you can't tell me,
Everybody I
I'm
fucking
I'm doing
tell
it.
or hears the pod always tells me, I'm like, yo, that motherfucker crazy, bro. I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
why I can do what I want because I could just I know I'm gonna make up for it, but people maybe not see that. They probably just think about like,
Mhm.
he just fucks off when he wants, but I'm like, no, people don't see like the fucking every day where I'm here till 3 a.m., 5 a.m. or whatever, making it work, so I can have other days that are just free or whatever. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, man, yeah,
Okay.
it's just part of it. But yeah, like I said, for the normal person working in an office, you can't just fuck off every day and
Yeah,
like
but
expect. You got to stand up and
no, but honestly, if you're working at office, you're working 8 hours, bro. It sounds like you working fucking like 16 or some shit.
yeah. Well, I'm off like all one day, so or 2 days. Like I'm not working tomorrow. I'm not working Friday.
Yeah, but yeah, this was already planned from 2 months ago though, or
hmm
whenever the fuck that was. So.
So usually, like, yeah, I'll clear out like a week, and then usually I fill it up with that just random shit. Like I plan to catch up on my car to sell that thing
Mm,
this week. I think I was telling you that last
yeah,
week
you
that I
were.
was gonna use tomorrow and Friday just for like my own hobby shit. Just what people would consider just cleaning out the garage at the house. I'm using it for my own time to. I'm gonna be at the shop working on my own car
Okay.
if I get the time. But
Do you have, so you don't have any appointments tomorrow or Friday? So,
just gotta deliver that car, and then Friday,
I guess what you mean.
yeah, and then yeah, Friday nothing,
And Saturday,
Saturday nothing, Sunday nothing.
good.
So
All right, bro.
yeah, obviously there's things I'll fill in here and there, but it's
Yeah, it's not like you're not gonna do shit. I know your ass gonna be doing some random shit.
yeah, sometimes. But yeah, that's sometimes I do stuff like that just to get caught up so I can have more free time later and. It's kind of a balance, kind of cool. I mean, this is the part about business owners that people don't that people it's got its pros and its cons. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
the cons is that you're always gonna be working. You're always never gonna know if you're gonna get paid. You never know how much money's coming in. You never know what's guaranteed, what's not. The pros is it can go amazing for you, and then you have a lot of flexibility with just your schedule and making up your own time and stuff like that. And there's a lot
Yeah,
more that comes to it
I
too.
feel like that point is what's really there's like a miscommunication with like the public. Like, if you're a business owner, you're gonna be able to, basically set your own schedule, which is true,
hmm
but they don't leave the part out where you're also working more than the average person does.
Yeah.
It's they kind of see it. Oh, you're setting your own schedule, which means I can fuck off whenever I want, do whenever. But it's like, well,
hmm
if you wanted it to actually work out long term, at least,
hmm
then you also got to put in a fuck ton of work as well.
Fucked in work, yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I went to real estate school, like the first day we were there, like all the three professors or whatever were there, or instructors, I guess.
hmm
And yeah, they were just asking us questions, bro. I feel like maybe just trying to weed us out. Just be like, hey, if you guys are you guys in the right program? Do you have the correct expectations? Like a lot of people honestly didn't like care. I think they just went over their head.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was actually gonna.
Yeah, but a lot of people are saying that, oh, I want to be financially free. They want to set their own schedule. And I remember like the dude I chose as a mentor and went to the brokerage because of that. Like I remember he was just like, well, shit, yeah.
You're in the
He
wrong.
said, he said, y'all fucked up. Like you fucked up.
Yeah.
But I remember that shit, bro. It was like I think 30 of us in that class.
hmm
Only about maybe 5 of us actually
Oh wow.
like got our things, and then only like literally like 2 or 3 like renewed it the next year. Yeah.
Yeah, they drop like flies. I
Oh
know
yeah, yeah,
I know
yeah.
people that started it and never even finished it. So tells you.
Yeah,
I,
there's a
I, I
lot of
believe
people
that.
that get the license and then never do anything with it as well.
Mm.
That was the one thing I'm like, yo, if at least I'm gonna get it, I need to at least have some fucking transactions. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, you definitely use your shit
Yeah, luckily I
for
still
a
got
good
my
minute.
shit. I actually got renewed in December, so I'm gonna have
hmm
to invest 18 hours of continuing education. You can do that shit online though. It's easy.
Seems like it seems like a no brainer to do it.
Oh yeah, yeah, especially how I have it set up where the brokerage is holding it, like the referral brokerage is holding it. We don't have to pay the yearly due.
hmm
Shit, we lit, bro. And then I honestly need to pull up to my broker's office. I ain't gonna lie and have a conversation with her. I haven't seen her in a couple years. We just been texting and shit. Or when I pull up, like last year, I had a check waiting for me. I pull up, she wasn't there. So
Uh,
yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be kind of weird because I feel like a lot of the people that were there for a minute, Like
Not there
recently, within
anymore.
the last year, yeah, they've left, bro. So I don't know if it's like some drama happened
Mm.
or
But
what,
they're
but
still doing real estate, just
there's
different
yeah,
somewhere
just
else.
different brokerages.
Oh,
Exactly. So I don't know what the fuck going on. Because I
yeah.
remember when I switched to the referral,
Mm-hmm.
it was yeah, I kind of wanted to put that on pause just because I was doing marketing. But at the same time, she was like, "Yo, I kind of want to make this like a full time like brokerage." He's like, "I do have this referral side though, so if you want, you can do that."
Mm-hmm.
Or in my head, I was like, or I could just go to a different one. But I was like, well, fuck it, I'll just park my shit because that's not
Yeah.
top of mind right now. Plus, no one's really buying shit right now, so I feel like maybe if I want some extra income, just fucking reactivate that when shit starts popping again and get
Yeah.
some more shit that way. Because I don't know, bro. I feel like it's always just good to just have just the shit you can like, you know,
Just tool.
exactly. That's all it is.
I have a
Just
question. So with real estate, obviously, me thinking just like if it was like a job, for someone in 9 to 5.
mhm.
Obviously, the pinnacle of that doing real estate I would imagine is you would probably want to be doing like really expensive homes, right? Like $1 million homes. And
It depends, I guess.
so it's like, if I give you the option, do you want to do $1 million homes, or do you want to do $300,000 homes? I'm sure you'd pick probably $1 million homes, because there's
Yeah,
probably,
but the thing is, you don't really pick that.
yeah.
Your clients decide that.
Yeah.
So, and then also on top of that, you also got commercial real estate.
Mm-hmm.
So usually what you want to do is you want to specialize. You don't want to be fucking bouncing around. So if you're going to be a commercial real estate agent, master that shit. Only do that. Don't be
So you're
fucking
good at it. Yeah.
yeah, flip flopping on that shit. You want to be known as like this is the successful agents. There's a fuck ton of agents out there. But
Mm-hmm.
if you want to be like fucking top 3%, they're they're like experts in their own little field in a sense,
Mm-hmm.
right? They're getting more education, they're networking more, all that. But yeah, it's starting off as an agent's fucking ass, bro. You're basically it's kind of like starting a business from scratch is literally what it is. You're not gonna have clients coming in. You might have to. You can't really do nothing for free, I guess. But yeah, you might show up to someone's house, explain something, have a lot of conversations. I guess, go to open houses.
Mm.
That's you're working for free there,
Yeah,
in
a
the
lot of
hopes.
kissing ass in a
Yeah,
way.
I guess it depends on everyone's style. But I remember I did bring that up to one of the top agents at our brokerage one, like the top one.
Mm.
I was like, yeah, I'm not kind of liking this. I'm like, I feel like you almost have to be like a local celebrity here. And she was like, yeah, that's true. But she was basically saying like, it doesn't necessarily have to be though. She was basically trying to just open my eyes that, yeah, that's a really good way where people, yeah, they know your name and all that. But the other way when you're working your way up is like hustling, like fucking cold calls, fucking
Mm-hmm.
knocking doors, sending flyers, go to open houses, go to, fucking appreciation events, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, that'll work out. But I feel like it's way harder for a younger person to become an agent because usually the people in your circle are you're the same age as you. Usually the same people in the age as you aren't ready to buy a house yet.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say you're 18, you get
Because
your
you're
real estate
sharing a lot
agent.
and stuff. Yeah.
Exactly, right? But let's say I'm fucking 45. I've established, I don't know how many years of relationships, 20, 25 years, hopping jobs here and there. Like my circle's pretty fucking huge. They know me and they know I'm like 45 now. So they're more willing to.
Take you a little more serious.
Exactly. So yeah, as an agent, honestly, I feel like the older you get, that the easier that shit gets. Especially if you're
Mm.
social and have that circle, or even people that have like a fucking huge ass family here. Those people is what they call. I think they call them like dog watchers or some shit. Basically, they're kind of like the ones bringing you the deals. Because I remember I had a good ass deal come in, but it was my mom. She was basically
Mm-hmm.
someone like that. I guess she overheard one of her friends at work saying, "Hey, we've been at the house." And then sure enough, oh, my son's a fucking agent. And
Mm-hmm.
we got connected. So shout out my mom for that one. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, that's kind of how it works, bro. It's kind of like see it as like a web. Like you're
Mm.
the center of the web. And then your whole point is just kind of keep expanding that motherfucker out. Yeah. That,
Yeah.
yeah. But that's how, that's how you would go about that, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess the question I was having, I guess, was like,
Mhm.
if that's the ideal thing, I guess you just go about like building yourself up until you get there, right? Or is that not even like
Yeah.
an ideal place to be at, selling multi-million-dollar homes?
Yeah. Well, one of my old instructors actually is like, I don't know where she ranks, but I know she's a killer, bro.
Mm-hmm.
She's a killer. She does all the ones in
Mm-hmm.
Eden, Huntsville. Like she's like the number one over there,
Mm.
and she has been doing it for like a pretty big minute. I'm pretty sure she started here, fucking in Ogden, probably showing like busted ass houses. But yeah, you eventually work your way up 100%.
Yeah,
You
it's the basically it's kind of like the trust, huh? Like just you trust that person because they've done it multiple
yeah,
times.
you've done you've built a business before. You know how it goes.
Yeah,
And I recognized that really early on, where I was like, oh shit, if I really want to be in this is a long term play. This little 1, 2, 3 years, the shit I'm getting in right now is kind of luck, just because it's in my immediate circle. But later on, when your fucking network is so vast, shit's kind of hopefully coming in for you, you know. And at that point, you could just kind of eat off that shit because you already know it's kind of like the machine is kind of already running. At first, that machine ain't running where shit. That motherfucker's stuck in the mud.
mm.
But after a minute, if you've been doing the proper things, yeah, that shit'll kind of like a snowball, you know, like that
Yeah,
shit'll
the snowball
snowball.
effect. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
bro.
makes sense. Yeah,
But yeah, you could definitely work your way up. But like someone like, I don't know, fuck 18, 19, straights get out, and you're like, yo, why you selling
yeah,
these trash ass fucking, bandos? Why don't you go over here in Park City? Because that's where everyone thinks, oh, I want to.
yeah,
Because if you sell fucking a house in Park City, let's say it's 25 million, you get 3% off that. Shit, bro, you're probably good for a whole year, assuming you live in modestly.
yeah. I'm wondering because I know of someone and like they have a kid that's going into this, and I'm
Hmm.
saying like they do like I feel like they do like a lot of higher end homes,
Hmm.
but I'm like that. I don't even know if that even work. Like if like the dad's kind of grandfathering them in,
Oh, yeah. There's always a lot of connections with, like if your dad's a broker or if your dad is a
and
contractor.
he's already doing $1 million homes, and then you kind of you're 19, you fall in that, and then
That's what you call a competitive advantage.
mm,
Usually, that's a smart thing where you're wanting to open a business. Try to go into the one where you have a competitive
mm,
advantage. So that's a great example of one.
yeah. Because I think it seems like it's working out for him, and he's
Yeah.
pretty young as shit. And I was like, damn, selling
Oh
like
yeah.
$1 million homes here in
Yeah.
Utah.
Shit. I wish my dad was a billionaire. Like shit, we'd be lit right now.
Fill me in, yeah,
Yeah, but fuck it.
yeah.
Got to do this shit the other way.
Find the connections, yeah. I didn't realize a lot of like I mean, my friends have roofing companies, and
Hmm.
I guess they're really associated or close to people that do real estate because when they go to
Oh
like
yeah.
the home inspection and all that shit, it doesn't pass. We need a roofer to repair this shit like
Yeah. The
tomorrow.
dude that has the unit over here,
Hmm.
he actually was in my contact already
Oh, really?
because an agent that I fuck with the
Mm.
brokerage gave me her number.
Yeah.
So yes, 100%. Like a lot of the times, it wasn't my last transaction, but the one my mom sent over, we're selling her house, and sure enough, they have an inspection. Oh, this fucking roof has like 1 or 2 years left.
Mm.
They need a new roof. Who are they gonna call? I guess in my scenario, I was just kind of looking for quotes, but usually it was the buyer. The buyer that's purchasing the house.
Probably goes for the
He's
cheapest shit.
well, no, the buyer he's the one that says, "Yo, I don't want no fucking flimsy ass shit. Like, I want a licensed person,
Hmm.
um, and then basically all this, and then that's up to you as an agent to negotiate. The basically the like the whatever the fuck you're doing
The terms and all that. Yeah.
exactly.
Gotcha.
But yeah, for that case, they brought their own person. They had the color selected, all this shit already, and then yeah, they went ahead. But yeah, but sometimes maybe you're like, okay, we found this company, they're willing to do this for this much, and the buyer's
Hmm.
like, okay, yeah, that works. So it could go back and forth, but yes, as a roofer, even contractor, electrician,
Yeah,
plumber,
all that shit.
all that shit, bro. Yeah, it's good to
Seems like all
get in a
that shit's
circle.
all just a connection kind of thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
I feel like maybe that kind of discouraged me at first because I was like, fuck, I feel like if I do this, I don't want to take it serious. It's long term,
Hmm.
and then in my head, I was like, I'm kissing no ass. That was my approach. I was like, I'm not kissing no ass. Fuck that shit. But it maybe doesn't even have to be like that. It's more just build a fucking genuine relationship. You don't gotta be like, oh hey,
Yeah.
it's your
Just be
birthday.
yourself. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah, I guess as long as I mean you're happy with just being yourself and it's working out for you, then cool.
Yeah,
Because yeah, I feel
bro.
like there's a lot of people that just there's a lot like you're saying they're on live every single day. Hey, we're here at this open house, and I'm like, oh god,
Yeah, a lot of agents honestly start off like that and they get discouraged really quick.
I've seen people do it for like 3 years now, so they're
No,
still
that's
doing
good.
it.
Hey, those are the fucking guys that are gonna make it out.
I
It's eating
really
that
hope
shit,
so.
bro. It's that eating the shit every day. That's a fact, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's embarrassing and shit, but no, they're putting in that work. Each time they make a video, they're getting better. You gotta think about it that too. Like, maybe they have a little script, maybe have the little flow better. Maybe they're
Yeah,
not they're not fucking stuttering each sentence anymore.
yeah.
You
Well, it's like
know?
when you were doing your marketing thing. Like after you did so many, like you got really good at your I don't know what you would call it,
My
but
fucking little videos that I was sending out. Yeah, I had a little flow,
yeah.
or even our podcast. We were
Hmm.
on 122. This sounds way better, I would hope, in fucking episode 1. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just how the world works, bro. It's the loss
Yeah.
to nature. You just fucking keep repetition.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I'm more thinking now, and why I have my set schedule.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yo, just fucking keep at it, bro. Just keep carving, you know? Kind of like the analogy of I think we've, fucking sculpt the marble. You
Yeah.
know? It's a block of useless shit, granite. But
Making it sound good.
but yeah, you could be a Michelangelo and fucking make some crazy shit that would like mesmerize everybody. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's on you, but that takes, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta be a master, bro. You gotta,
How do you think he got by? Like through life as he was sculpting this shit for probably a year or two. I don't know how long it took him. Probably maybe I'd say 2 years or a year.
Yeah.
Like you're telling me every single. I mean, it's had to be something he was doing on the side, right? It wasn't like day and night. He wakes up, goes for a walk,
At first, well,
whatever.
back then people, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of way different now.
Well, for
But
sure, yeah.
here, our fucking kids, bro, they don't really start doing shit till like maybe after college, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, like you'd be some sort of your dad would be a tradesman or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
You start working under him at a young age, fucking 12, 11, some shit like that. You start learning the craft that way. By the time you're 20, you literally have 9 years of experience.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're 20. Now you're on the real world and you have like an actual skill. For Michelangelo himself, he just basically just made some crazy shit, got the attention of the Pope. And kind of from there was low key, he was the Pope's bitch. Yeah, he hated painting the Sistine Chapel. He was like, yo, I'm a fucking sculptor. Why they got me painting up here? What the fuck? Like my mom's was like this, bro, fucking head tilted back for like years.
Fucking went blind, right?
Like, yeah, he was going blind. He was going delirious. He's starting to fucking look like a cooked shrimp, all crooked. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He was a master, but yeah, he probably didn't like life for a little bit.
Man, that's wild.
Mm-hmm.
Even there's a lot of people that I guess it goes to translate, people that we see as like, we think they're the masters of everything, but at the same time, they're probably living a life in hell in a way with what they're doing. Or
yeah, I feel like after a certain amount of time, I feel like you're good. When you started off, it probably wasn't as fun. Oh, I guess I don't know. I'm not sure what sort of attitude you had when you started this shit, but
it was probably the most exciting. Now it's kind of just like, this is great to makes a living, and it's still growing. It's cool. But back then it was exciting because it was like, holy shit, it's actually working. I couldn't believe myself.
I don't know. I feel like
pulled this off.
You're like an anomaly. Like, so fuck, I don't know. But I feel like a lot of people, they go to their day job, they busted their ass or whatever. They want to go home. They want to fucking chill, bro. They don't even want to go to the gym. I just worked fucking my ass off. My manager was fucking yelling my ear off. I don't even have the mental capacity to do anything else. So I guess in your scenario, you went through that, probably didn't have the, the bad energy of fuck, I'm so tired. And you kind of kept going and did it. So that's how you were able to make it out. But yeah, I feel like if you had the attitude like, yo, fuck this, like I just worked my ass off, like I ain't trying to do shit, you would not be here right now. But
yeah, most people, yeah, I guess
that's part of the ingredient to that shit is like, just keep at it. And I'm not sure if you for sure knew if it was going to work out or not, but you kind of almost have to have blind faith. Just fucking keep at it no matter what. Like, no matter if it works out or not, like you have to almost believe, yeah, it's going to work out.
Yeah, I never had a plan if it didn't work out, so it was just
that's blind faith. Yeah, like you obviously you had like a day job and shit, but you gotta, you kept doing your shit, bro, pretty consistently. So
I signed a lease and I was just like, I guess that's kind of like my I'm tied down for 2 years, so figure it out for 2 years. If not, then
no, you could always get out leases. I ain't gonna lie, as long as you don't have like assets, you're good. Just fucking don't pay the lease. You might get sued by the landlord. You file for bankruptcy real quick, start over, whatever. When you're young, when you're older, I would not recommend none of that shit. Yeah. But that's if you fail. Don't be fucking late. Like if you know you're not gonna, your discipline isn't there, don't do that shit. I'm talking about if your balls like all in,
Yeah, that's almost probably a bad thing to know. Like I didn't know any of that. So I mean, I know that now, obviously, but back then, if I would have known that, I'd probably be like, if it doesn't work out, I just sign my lease and just whatever, or not sign my lease, like get out of it. But knowing that there was no other way out of this, I was like, there's no other way than to just work my ass off and get through it, and it fucking managed to work out for me. But and it was never to a point where I got that to that point, but
Mhm.
sometimes it's
No, I think you
sometimes it's
figured it
good to
out
know.
though. I think you figured out that you still could pay it even if you didn't. It ended up working out because you were still
Yeah,
utilizing it for some shit. So I remember having these conversations with you where like, oh, I
as long
if
as I could pay it,
pay
yeah,
it,
I
and
was
you're
like,
good.
I'm good. Yeah,
Exactly. So yeah, that's I feel like an important thing too.
yeah.
Where
It would have sucked though. I mean, imagine if it didn't work out like here, like you're just literally working your day job and making no extra money. Like all your money's just going to a building that
yeah, if you ain't doing shit, yeah, that's bad for sure. Well, in your case, you already had like some sort of clientele coming in, which was good for you.
just for, yeah, close
But like for
friends.
some, yeah, definitely don't. If you're just starting a business today, you got the idea today. Don't go fucking rent out a building. That's
Hmm.
unless you're someone that has a track record already, I would assume.
Yeah,
But if you don't, you're starting off. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know about that one.
yeah. It's a little scary right now for some of these businesses. It seems like they're starting to whittle down a little bit.
Are you referring to
Um,
like the ones around here or just as a whole?
I feel like just like around here. I mean, I'm on Facebook Market and like I see people like selling all their shit.
Mm,
Like
yeah,
businesses are closing down. So
it's a weird time, man.
yeah, there's a lot of companies that are just like, oh, going into business, selling all our equipment, must go by this date. Our
The lease,
lease ends.
yeah.
So it's like, damn.
Fuck,
But
bro. Yeah,
yeah,
man. That's unfortunate, but yeah, I don't know. That's just the world, man. That's capitalism. I don't know. I don't know who the fuck to blame at that point. I feel like in our mindsets we're gonna blame ourselves, but for me looking at
yeah,
them, I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know what the
yeah,
fuck going on.
yeah. I think it's just a matter of like oversaturation. It was really good for everyone at one point, so everybody thought everybody can do their own thing,
Hmm.
and then shit slows down, and the people that were originally doing it are still good, and the people that came up thinking it was gonna be perfect forever, are kind of just
Dude, I wonder
get
if
left out.
you like optimize his business so much, if you would have had to fire it like anyone, because I know your demand is fucking out the window, right? So all this other shit that's happening is not affecting maybe the demand a little bit, but not enough to fuck up your like your regular business.
At least
Uh,
for my being
yeah,
myself employee, yeah,
yeah.
the only
But
one.
I'm imagining if you had like 4 or 5 people here,
Mm,
like regular time, like 3 years ago, shit's
mm-hmm.
going good, economy's going good, but then all of a sudden people are less likely to spend that money, and obviously you as a person you can only handle so much, but
Of
5 people you can handle a fuck ton. So I'm like almost wondering if like that would have affected your business if you had like 5 employees.
I don't think in the summer, but in the winters for sure. Like this last winter or the winter that's coming up, that we don't know what's gonna look like if this year's already going to shit for a lot of people.
Nah,
Um,
you're good,
I
bro.
think for sure I would definitely have to fire some people for sure. But I
Mm,
think in the summertime, I don't think how bad the economy is. People are fucking spending money regardless on this shit.
yeah.
Seems like that every year.
Have you talked to any? I don't want to. I don't want you to out anyone, but it's probably weird because your competition. But like, have you noticed any of your competition, like I don't know, closing down, talking to you, and saying, "Yo, it's fucking ass" or anything like that?
Yeah, they be posting like on slow days, and I'm just like slow days, like
You're like,
it's
shit, I got fucking six
come help.
weeks worth of shit. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck are they doing differently? Obviously, not working their ass off, but what else are they not
I
doing?
I think it's just the name, not the name, but like the
Reputation.
the circle I've already built with people. Because the people that keep coming in, it's just not random phone calls. It's just people I've already done stuff for the
Mm,
most part, or they know of some like the car ride that just booked for September.
yeah.
It's
I feel like maybe what happened is you've maybe already. Yeah, there's no way for sure you're an authority in the space, 100%. Like you're that guy. But I feel like
yeah.
you might be approaching that fucking master level.
I don't know about that. I mean, it's only been
Uh,
6 years. Like,
but you've been working on cars your fucking life, though. I'm talking about like skill
uh,
wise. Like, do you
yeah.
know, like if you hit up Edgar, like they know for sure that you're gonna get that shit done,
Mm.
and like they know that if something were to go wrong, that you're gonna make it right. Like they know that shit about you.
I think another thing too with bigger other companies. I mean, I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not in their shoes, but I think a lot of these people are overpaying in rent. They're paying today's market in rent, and they're paying multiple employees
Like 5K for rent, then I don't know how much employees are.
At minimum 5K.
Fuck.
That's like and then
So the overhead's
employees,
stupid.
and they have to charge a lot more. And people are maybe they get calls and get quotes, and they're just like, you have to charge this much for this service, and people are like, nah, that's way too high. And then I'm not saying I'm taking their work, because I'm letting go people left and right every single day. I mean, I get calls, and they're not gonna wait, a month to get their car in, so
Mhm.
they go somewhere else. But I think that has a lot to do with it too. Why they would probably be a little bit slower if they're priced way higher compared like to, I know a shop in Riverdale that does a lot of dealerships,
Yeah.
and they have been around forever. So I know like their workers, their overhead is kind of like they already know what it's gonna be. It's been like that for
It's
years.
yeah. They
Um,
got shit coming in.
and they have the reputation with the dealerships and stuff. So
Oh, they said.
they're like 2 months out all the time
Yeah.
too, 1 month out. So um,
How the fuck is that? It's not a shop, but it's like a new detailing place. That opened somewhere. I forget what it's called. It's like a franchise, so we're not necessarily talking shit on a
yeah.
small business owner. I think it's by like the old Burger King. I forget what the fucking streets are called, bro.
Oh
I'm never over there, bro. We used to work by like old school with that big ass road.
yeah.
What's that called? Do you remember?
But the Burger King down there's a detail shop down there.
I think you were telling me that something opened. And then I think you pass by and they usually close at 5 and you didn't fucking see anyone there or something like
Oh,
that.
I don't even know if that's a chain. Honestly, it's more like they have another shop here in Utah, like over in southern Utah.
Mm-hmm.
But what about them though?
Yeah, like have you noticed
Yeah,
anything?
that's the shop that I was telling you that. I know someone there that was like on slow days. What we do?
Shit.
They had their kid playing in their shop. So
Damn. All right.
yeah. So
Damn, if something like that is fucking up, then yeah, bro.
because I know the rent in that building is not cheap.
Fuck no.
Brand new building.
Yeah, brand new. They probably didn't build it, so they gotta fucking pay
They're for sure
someone.
renting. And
Yeah.
yeah, man. I think that's kind of the big thing. But and then I've just seen some shops like they don't have they've gotten rid of their employees, but not in the winter. When it got slow, like usually when it gets slow for me, that's when I've gotten rid of my guys.
Yeah.
Or I've just told them to find something else. They've gotten rid of them midsummer, so it's like,
Oh, what the fuck?
yeah. But
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's more to like the South. I'm telling you. I think you transcended like the regular thing. It's more like you became a specialty. You became a brand, bro. You're like a Louis Vuitton. Like people are still buying Louis Vuitton. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm
I
trying
think
to
it's just
say.
a variety of work. I mean, but it could be that too. I have a big variety of stuff, and at the end of the day, I'm just one guy. So
Yeah, but it's
because
not like you're fucking doing details like every day. Like
I've only done like 3 this whole year.
See, look at that shit. That's a Louis Vuitton, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, do you think Louis Vuitton over here selling fucking $50 sandals? Hell no.
Yeah.
That's what low key kind of what a detail is in your space in my eyes.
Mm.
Like the VPFs, the fucking crazy shit. That's like that's a designer
It's like
bag.
the Alex Ramosi thing where he says like, um, wealthier people will pay more, or what is it? Something about him like find
Oh,
who pays more,
yeah.
and
Yeah, exactly.
he has a whole thing for it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. So nah, that's good
I mean,
shit,
I kind of
bro.
fell into it without, but that's what I was kind of asking with the whole real estate stuff, because I'm like, how does
Same way you did it.
just building a reputation and getting
Same
out
way
there?
you did it, bro. Literally the same way. It's a business. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people don't see that shit as a business. That shit a business.
Yeah,
Shit a
I
business.
honestly, I have one person that I know, and he's like he's the one bringing in the income in the home, right? The family doesn't work, nobody else works in the family, and he does real estate, and I'm just like, that's got to be stressful as fuck to.
Oh, if that's like the main source of income and he's the
Yeah,
only provider, oh
yeah.
fuck yeah, because
I
you're
mean,
always gonna have slow days,
he's
bro.
making, yeah, and there's like a few people too, like and this guy, I mean, well, I've dealt with him in the past, like with a transaction, I guess, but even then, I feel like if you set a reputation up, I guess, then you already have a good foundation, but even then, like with times like this, it's probably not the best time to just be relying on that only.
On that only, I guess it depends. If you're starting off, fuck no. If you've been doing it, definitely keep your eyes open, work harder, put in,
Mm.
more work for sure. Don't do just because it got slower. Don't be doing the same shit. You're gonna have to be a little creative, for sure.
Yeah, I wonder if this guy has a lot of rental properties now. I
Yeah,
have to.
that might be a whole different thing where we're assuming that's his main income, but he
Yeah.
might have fucking whole rental income like passive or somewhat passive.
Hmm.
Um,
Huh. I wonder if
yeah, bro.
maybe we should have someone on the podcast as real estate.
Hell no. Hey, if you need real estate, come to me.
I'm right here. What do you
I'm
mean?
right here. Fuck no.
He's like, I'll tell you how fucked up the market is
I'll
already.
tell you right now. I should ask. We're just
Yeah.
waiting for the interest rate to go down. The economy's still fucked though. I've been watching this shit. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be bad when it crashes, but it's also gonna provide a lot of opportunity if it does. So I'm trying to be on the opportunity side. So that's why I'm, staying vigilant. You always gotta like almost predict the future. You kind of can't. But you could be like, oh, okay, it might go this way, it might go this way. And then if it goes this way, what are you going to do? But if it goes this way, what are you going to do? So you don't know what the fuck's going to happen, but
nobody knows.
But you at least have a plan for either option. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I guess this is one thing I was talking with my lender yesterday. But I didn't really ask the question, but if obviously the interest rates are to come down, right? That
Not
means
yet, but yet.
Okay, let's say that's like the thing that's been talked about. Interest rates are going to come down.
Trump wants to do that. She's forcing the Fed to try to do that shit, but the Fed's like, hell nah. Yeah. The inflation doesn't look like shit going down. Basically, when inflation keeps going up, the interest rate going to keep going up.
Let's say in a magical world, 30 years from now,
yes,
interest rates were to come down as of right now, like in the situation that we're at.
Yeah.
What happens? People obviously start buying more homes.
Fuck yeah.
So what happens to the house
market?
Instead of
you paying $3,000 for a house, like mortgage, it's actually going to go like $2,000.
Yeah.
So that's a fuck ton of buyers going to.
So that means the house values come down, or because they're in the demand, they go up.
Yes. Well, it's going to be a little tricky.
Like, should I sell or should I keep my house when that shit happens?
Oh, okay. Well, Warren Buffett says is when everybody's buying, usually that's when you sell. When everybody's selling, that's when you buy. So, shit. I guess I just kind of depends.
Let's say it comes down to a low again of 2.3.
Well, right now I think it's overinflated. So
there's a lot of homes right now, right?
Yeah.
But people are wanting an arm and a leg for them because they can't afford them, so they're trying to get out of them.
Yeah, I'm trying to give you like a straightforward answer, but there's so many things that can happen.
I just think if the interest rates come down, I don't think it's gonna fucking fix a lot of shit. I think the only way it's gonna fix itself is like if it literally crashes and people like
That's what I'm aiming for. If they lower the interest rate right now, which what Trump is wanting to happen, that shit is gonna fuck up the market, bro.
I don't think it's gonna fix much of
hell no.
People are thinking it's gonna fix we're gonna be able to buy a house now, but it's like the fuck, like everything else is already crashing and burning. Like I think it's just gonna make it worse. But I think like you said, it's gonna have to come down, crashing and burning hard, and then we have to rebuild, and then from there it's like where people can actually.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's gonna crash like as much as you think. Like to get to prices before 2020, I don't think that's even like possible anymore. I feel like maybe 2020.
Not prices, but for sure interest rates, right?
Exactly.
If one, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what you wanna hopefully wait for those interest rates. But as soon as you start noticing there's a correction, so like shit's kind of start correcting. Like it might even be at that point once they dropped a little bit to get in, just so you can, in hopes, hopefully it come fucking down one day. You can refinance, and you're kind of like locked in, if that makes sense. Because once that shit happens, I've been hearing that everyone's gonna have. Oh, now housing's a little bit more affordable versus renting. Everyone's gonna try to hop on that. Which right now we have a fuck ton of supply in the market, which is good for buyers right now, I guess, in terms of negotiation. I'm not saying, I don't know if it's a good time to buy or not. I don't think no one fucking knows. Historically, if you hold on to real estate long enough, you're going to make money. So, fuck it. If, as long as you're going to keep that bitch for at least 10 years, you might be good. I don't know. Consult with fucking ChatGPT probably. And,
I think at this point, it just more comes down to your situation, income, right?
Yeah, man. Job. Yeah, definitely don't just listen to a fucking random ass person on a podcast hearing this shit. Definitely do your due diligence. Definitely talk to not just one agent, definitely a lot of agents. Not only that, definitely lenders as well. But the thing is, it's kind of sad, bro. If you're gonna talk to an agent or a lender,
they want you to do it.
They want you to do it. It's in their interest for you to do it. That's what's fucking sad about shit. I ain't gonna lie. You can't really, and then the whole purpose of an agent, like we went to class and had like ethics and shit. Like we go and we fucking go through this ethic class, get certification, and still no one gives a shit. I think I attribute it to just human nature. That's how just humans operate. They're always gonna put themselves over anyone. That's it is what it is,
Yeah, they put their family first.
Yeah, or themselves even sometimes. Even sometimes they say fuck the family. I ain't gonna lie, but. Should each their own. But yeah, man. But yeah, man.
Well, goddamn. Sounds like the future's looking bright.
Let's hope so.
Let's just keep it positive.
Yeah, keep it half full, you know.
It's perspective, man.
Glass half full.
It's the way
Exactly.
it's, depends the way you want to look at it.
Yeah,
I look at it like it's good every day, but sometimes I've talked to people and I'm just like, God damn.
like goddamn, why am I depressed now? That's fact. That's
Yeah.
people be fucking sucking your soul in a bad way, you know.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't even think about this shit until like I talk to it about someone like on our podcast or shit. But I just got enough shit in my head every day than work, so I'm like,
yeah, you don't gotta worry
yeah,
about
we're
that
good.
shit. Yeah,
May have had like no fucking work or something, then I'd probably be a little more in my head more. But yeah, man.
yes, sir. But we're kind of coming to the end of the pod, bro. Anything else we want to cover? Anything else?
Not for this week, man. Hope everybody
Alrighty.
remains with all their limbs over this weekend. Another 24, a little celebration here in Utah.
That's a fact.
It's not celebrated anywhere else, right?
I don't think
Just
so.
Utah?
If I'm
Pioneers
mistaken,
Day?
I think they're celebrating the Mormon pioneers that came here to Utah. That's part of it. Obviously, there's
more to it, yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah. Yeah, I have a little for I guess for the people that are listening from out of state. Yeah, you guys wouldn't know, but yeah, I guess we have a little
you don't got to
rodeo
worry about
thing.
missing fingers. Hopefully, just just be careful out there.
Yeah, they're over that fireworks shit.
Yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, enjoy y'all days. Remember that November is coming up, and it's gonna get dark as fuck at like at 5. So right now we're still at a time where it's getting dark at 9. I told my little sister this, and she was like, "You're making me depressed." I'm like, "I'm not telling you this so you're depressed. I'm telling you this so you enjoy this shit because it's 9 o'clock. Look, it's the fucking sun, or maybe not the sun, but still bright outside.
Take advantage of it. Yeah.
Take advantage. Go do some shit. Go hug a tree, and yeah, catch you in the next one.
Yeah.
All right, peace out, y'all.
Peace.